The 2020 Class A Minnesota Amateur Baseball Tournament is brought to you in partnership with the Minnesota Baseball Association and presented to you by Xfinity. Xfinity X1 is the hub for all things sports with the Xfinity Sports Zone. And Wings Financial. We're for people like you.
Colker, and batting sixth in left field, number 44, Tom Kohler. Batting seventh in right field, number 5, Denny Burris, and batting eighth behind the dish.
Hi, back at
number 2,
home field here in St. Anthony Village. Game number 4, quarterfinal number 4 here.
Center fielder number 3.
Last spot in the semifinals is at stake. Air Freight Unlimited Baseball taking on Highland Park in the 4th game tonight.
For your home, Highland Park.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Air Freight. Leading off the visiting team, number 12, the shortstop Jack Koch. Batting second and playing third base, number 56, Chandler Schaefbauer. Batting third and playing second base, number 46, Tommy Cummings. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 60, Nate Pierce. Batting fifth and the designated hitter, Evan Kolker. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 44, Tom Kohler. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 5, Denny Burris. Batting eighth and doing the catching, number 2, Joey Bauman. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 3, Charlie Eldridge. And pitching for Air Freight Unlimited, number 52, Jack Schnettler. Starting lineup for Highland Park, leading off and playing short, number 24, Max Salim. Batting second and playing right field, number 56, Michael D'Angelo. Batting third and playing center field, Jake Porter. Batting fourth and playing second base, Corey Ryder. Batting fifth and playing third base, Alex Salim. Batting sixth and playing first base, Pat Sheehy. Batting seventh and doing the catching, Zach Straighton. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Matt Nelson. And batting ninth and playing left field, Jake Fleming. Doing the pitching for Highland Park tonight, number 11, Mitch Maurer. All right, the shadows are getting long here. Sun's starting to be blocked by the grandstand. It was an issue at the end of the third game. But looking forward to a very nice evening for our fourth and final game. The 3 spots in the semis that have already been determined. Stockman's Irish made it this morning. The Minneapolis Cobras, the defending champions, made it. And just now, Minnetonka Millers rallied from 3-2 down in the 8th to earn the 3rd spot in that event, which will be held tomorrow starting at 11 o'clock, the first semifinal. Second semifinal at 2 p.m. and then the final game scheduled for 5 o'clock. I'll have the call of all 3 of those games here on Prep Spotlight TV. Very, very nice evening here in St. Anthony. 84 degrees. And a gentle breeze blowing in from center field. As Highland Park takes the field. We'll get underway here. The last game ran a little bit long, but this fourth one is going to start close to right on time. Maybe even a little bit early. Be sure to visit townballmn.com and revisit the 2019 Emmy Award-nominated series Townball, Uniquely Minnesota. It's an 8-part series that looks at the very essence of the Minnesota amateur baseball scene. Log on to townballmn.com to download your favorite episode or the entire series. Minnesota Baseball Association is proud to present 2020 state tournaments. Follow along on their website at mnbaseball.org or join the Twitter feed at MinBaseball. Mitch Marr taking his warm-up tosses. He wears number 10. I got some football numbers on this Highland Park team. Some of these numbers when we get up. Now, ready to get underway for Air Freight. Jack Cook, the shortstop.
Jack Cook.
And looking in, Mitch Moore, a left-handed pitcher. And we are underway. First pitch swinging, and it's lifted to right center field. Pretty long run, and it's going to drop as Porter can't get to it. And Cook rounds second and takes a turn, and now will come back to second with a stand-up double. Jack Cook, first pitch swinging. And he drills it to the gap in right center field.
Third baseman now, number 56, Chandler Shapepower.
Air Freight has a runner in scoring position after one pitch, and here's Shapepower, third baseman. A strike called. Shapepower, right-handed batter, wears number 56 for this team. Both of these teams with high numbers, and there's a pitch low and away to Shapepower, 1 ball and 1 strike. Cummings, the second baseman, waiting on deck. The number 3 man for Air Freight here in the first inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hander's pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. Just underway here. 3:15 down the lines, 365 up the alleys, and 380 to center here at Palm Field. There's the left-hander's pitch, and lean back there, and he throws something extra on it. Shapepower just cued it back to the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's ready, and the left-hander works. He's upstairs with that one, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Winner of this game gets the Minnetonka Millers in the 2 p.m. semifinal tomorrow, the second one. Now here's the pitch. Outside, didn't bite, and the count is full. On Shapepower, 3-2. Or looks in for the sign. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Took something off, and Shapepower swung over it for a strikeout. First out recorded.
Second baseman, number 46, Tommy Cummings.
And here's Tommy Cummings, the second baseman. Number 46, runner at second base, and 1 out here in the top half of the first. There's a breaking ball over for strike 1. Nate Pierce, first baseman, is on deck for Air Freight. Moore's pitch. Outside. 1-1. Again, 11, 2, and 5 the times for the semifinals and the finals tomorrow. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed by Cummings. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Moore looks in, and here is his 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him, and Cummings is a strikeout victim. Second strikeout. Second straight strikeout for Moore, and here's Pierce.
60, Nate Pierce.
So the leadoff double by Cook, and he is still standing at second base with 2 outs. There's the pitch. Lefty against lefty, and he slices it foul out of play. Down the third base side. Moore looks in. Here's the 0-1. Half swing, and he didn't go. 1 ball and 1 strike. Moore comes to the belt, and here's his pitch. Swung on and roped down the first baseline foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Out in front of that one a little bit, and count now 1 ball and 2 strikes to the cleanup hitter for Air Freight Unlimited. Moves up puts his toes on the front edge of the box. Crowd the plate, and there's the pitch swung on, and that's rolled towards the right side. Ryder can't make the play, and here's a runner. Now they threw to the plate, and they're going to say, got the runner hung up between first and second. And now the runner trying to score, and they're going to tag him out. Boy, nice patience there. And Pierce winds up ending the inning. Air 4 on the ground ball to allow him to reach. And then 3 2 for the putout on Cook, who tried to score. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Half an inning, no score here on Prep Spotlight TV. Bottom of the first here at Palm Field. An odd play there to end that first inning. Error allowed the runner to reach, and then just some good patience there by the Highland Park defense. They waited for the runner on third to break for the plate, and that was where they made the play.
52, Jack Schnettler.
And 3-2 the scoring on it. And here is Jack Schnettler
leading
on the mound for
Park.
Air Freight Unlimited, and it'll be
Max
Salim to lead off. Schnettler, right-handed pitcher. Salim ready to go. Brother Alex plays third base, and now here's the pitch. Where's the bunt? Pulls it back. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. Schnettler ready, here he comes. And that's in the dirt. 2-0. D'Angelo on deck, and Porter due to bat third. Here's the pitch. That's upstairs. 3 balls and no strikes to the leadoff hitter for Highland Park. Here's the 3-0. That's over. 3 balls and a strike, and the home plate umpire leaving no doubt where he stands tonight, so we'll wait for his pronouncements, and there's 3-2. So from 3-0, Schnettler battles back to 3-2. It's a payoff pitch to Salim. Swung on and roped into left field. Kohler over, and he'll have to play it on a hop. Base hit for Salim to lead off the home half of the first inning, and here's Michael D'Angelo.
Michael D'Angelo.
Where's 96? Schnettler now with a runner at first base, and here's his pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. For strike 1 to D'Angelo. Schnettler to the belt. His pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to right field. Burris going back on it, now stopping shy of the track. He makes the catch. First out. And here's Porter, center fielder. Batting
Center fielder
third.
Now number 20, Jake Porter.
And Schnettler has recorded his first out here in the 4th and final game of our quarterfinal Saturday. Schnettler ready. And here's the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. For strike 1 to Porter. Corey Ryder is on deck, the second baseman, if Porter prolongs. You have to avoid hitting into a double play to do that. Time called at the plate. Schnettler ready, and he works. Pitch inside, fouled back to the screen. 2 strikes to Porter. Chandler looks in. 0-2 coming. Swung on and poked into short left. That's trouble. Kohler, hook, and Kohler makes the catch as he hustled in to make the play. Kind of into the Bermuda Triangle out there between short, left, and center field, but Kohler was quickest to it, and he made the play. 2 down.
Second baseman now, number 66, Corey Ryder.
Corey Ryder, second baseman. Wearing 66 for this. Now throw over to first base, and Salim back in. Schneller sets and delivers. Swung on and hit hard to center field. Going back on it and making the catch. In center field for Air Freight is Eldridge. First pitch swinging, and that's it for Highland Park in the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. No score after 1 here on Prep Spotlight TV. Top 2 in Air Freight Unlimited coming to the plate. Jeff Pappas with you with a call here as you're ready to determine our 4th and final semifinalist. We'll be right back at it tomorrow morning here
Number
on
61,
the last day of the
Evan
Vincent. Here's Evan Kolker, the designated hitter. Lefty-lefty matchup. And the first pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball to him. Kohler is on deck, and Burris will follow as 5, 6, and 7 come to the plate for Air Freight here in the second inning. A swing and a foul tip at the plate. Evens the count on Kolker. And there's a ground ball sharply hit but fouled on the first base line. 1-2. Had good gatherings here watching these games today. Tournament is funded by donations and armbands. There's a pitch sliced foul into the screen, 1 ball and 2 strikes, so it's good to see people out here. It's good to be around baseball again with everything that's been going on in the world, and nice to watch good town ball being played. And now 1-2 on the way to Kolker. Swung on and hit in the air to left center field. Fleming over, and he makes the catch to retire Kolker for the first out in the second inning. Here's Tom Kohler, left fielder.
Left fielder now, number 44, Tom Kohler.
Now Maurer ready, and here's his pitch, and it's over for a strike. 0-1. Maurer working quickly. Works 0-1, and Kohler swacks it in the air to right field. Pretty well hit. D'Angelo going back on it, turning, and he makes the catch just shy of the fence. Kohler retired for the second out, and here's Burris, the right fielder.
Right fielder now, number 5, Denny Burris.
Kohler put a pretty good swing on that one, but didn't quite have enough to get it to the fence. First pitch on the way. Swung on, and that's hit fouled on the first base side, and that's going to get out of play. Joey Bauman moves on deck for Air Freight here in the top half of the second inning. Scoreless game. And a great day here in St. Anthony, providing great hospitality here. There's a pitch swung on, and that's hit to short right. Coming in is D'Angelo, going out is Ryder, and the right fielder D'Angelo makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Maurer here in the second. Or the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second inning here at Palm Field in St. Anthony Village. It's 5, 6, and 7 to up for Highland Park. Alex Salim, Sheehy, and Straighton will face Jack Schnettler. And be sure to visit townballmn.com and revisit the 2019 Emmy Award-nominated series Townball, Uniquely Minnesota. An 8-part series that looks at the very essence of the Minnesota amateur baseball scene. Log on to townballmn.com to download your favorite episode or the whole series, which is darn nice of them.
Highland Park in the bottom half of the second. Third baseman, number 34.
And here's Alex Salim. Right-handed batter to face Schnettler here in the bottom half of the second. Here's the first pitch. He's upstairs with the fastball. 1-0. Schnettler ready. Here he comes. There's a strike called. 1-1. Schnettler ready. And he misses with a breaking pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Now Schnettler ready, and here he comes. And he's a little bit upstairs with that one. 3 balls and a strike. Doesn't quite seem to have the snap that some of the other starters have had here today, but he's got location, and he's going to live by it. Here's the pitch. There's one. 3-2. Now Schnettler ready. Here he comes. 3-2. That's down the third baseline and into left field for a base hit. Kohler hustling over towards the line. Salim running, and he's halfway to second base. The ball gets away, and a race to the bag. Salim wins it.
First baseman now, number 12, Pat Sheehy.
No misplay there, so he scored him a double. Alex Salim. Second hit for Highland Park, and they have a leadoff runner at second base for Sheehy. And there's a fastball. There's the snap I was saying wasn't there, so he's just proving me wrong. Strike one to Pat Sheehy, the first baseman. Swung on, a slow roller to short. Cook charging it. Throws on to first base in time. Taking third is Salim. So 1 out, and Alex Salim moves to third base. Here's Zach Straighton.
Number 6, Zach Straighton.
And that is going to bring the infield in at the corners for Air Freight. And here's the pitch. Breaking ball hangs up. 1 ball and no strikes. Matt Nelson, the DH, moves on deck. Playing deep at short, halfway at second, but in at both corners. And there's a swing and a miss by Straighton. 1-1. Got him played straight away in the outfield. Here's the pitch. That is on the corner for strike 2. 1-2. Schnettler ready. And here's his pitch. 1-2. And that is in the dirt. A nice stop there by Bauman. 2-2. I invite you to join us right back here on Prep Spotlight TV, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Semifinal 1, Cobras and Irish. Should be a real good ball game. Two very good teams going at it there. Now here's the 2-2 to Straighten. Swung on and fouled at the plate to stay alive. 2-2. Two and two. Swung on and grounded to third, and a foul ball. Just foul, 2-2. Now the 2-2 delivery. Swung on and chopped slowly to third. Shapau on his knees, goes home, and he is out. Fielder's choice, 5-2, straight and reaches, and Alex Salim is thrown out at the plate.
Designated hitter,
his slide came up short. He never touched the plate, and tag put on him by Bauman. So 2 outs. And here's Matt Nelson, the DH. Straighten at first base now and 2 outs. Strike called. Had a contact play on. Did Highland Park, and Air Freight made the play. And now we've got a courtesy runner with 2 outs, which is allowable by the rules of this event. Jared Schmidt, the pinch runner. 0-1 to Nelson. Swung on, jammed him, rolled it to short. Cook charging, and he goes over to first base. And Pierce for the out to retire Nelson in the side here in the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left.
Technical difficulties
2 in the books.
Scoreboard in center following some of the recent
storms.
And
there is no score.
To keep you updated with
here
the
on Prep
score.
Spotlight TV.
Score is tied 0-0 after 2 innings.
Top 3 at Palm Field, and it's the 8, 9, and 1 men in the order for Air Freight.
Starting out the top
Unlimited.
Half of the third inning.
Joey Bauman, the catcher, to lead off.
The catcher, number 2, Joey Bauman.
Maurer ready, and here is his pitch. Swung on, and that is grounded to short. 1 hop. Max Salim can't handle it. Long throw to first, and he'll reach. Bauman on an error. The second error.
Center fielder down number 3, Charlie
First 3 innings,
Eldridge.
and here's Eldridge. Maurer works. Strike called. 0-1. Oh, 1 swing and a miss. A little flat-footed swing there by Eldridge. 2 strikes. Top of the order on deck. Teams trying to snap a scoreless tie here in the third. Here is the pitch. That's away. 1-2. Mitch Maurer comes set. Delivers. And fouled at the plate to stay alive by Eldridge. Maurer looks in. 1-2. Fouled at the plate. And he's hanging tough, is Eldridge. 1-2. Maurer looks in. And here's the pitch. Swung on and rolled foul. As the late Herb Carneal would say, down third base way. Still 1-2. Step on a throw to first base. And just to keep Bauman honest there. Not that he was thinking of larceny, mind you, but here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's grounded to short. Max Salim up with it. He goes to Ryder for one, on to first, not nearly in time, and Eldridge reaches on a fielder's choice.
Top of the order now for Air Freight, shortstop number 12.
6-4 the scoring to force Bauman and bring up Jack Koch, the shortstop. One on, one out in the third. And the first pitch is just off the plate. 1 ball and no strikes. Sikoku doubled to the gap in right center field to start the game. And then was thrown out trying to score on the back end of that double rundown play. Here's a pitch swung on and grounded to second base. Ryder up with it. He goes to short for one, and that's all they get. So Cook rolls into a fielder's choice. That forces Eldridge 4-6. And that'll bring up Schaefbauer, the third baseman. Struck out swinging his first time up.
Chandler Schaefbauer.
Now a throw to first base. That's a better move. And the ball gets away. Not far enough to advance anybody. As Cook, the leadoff man, gets a good lead from first base. Here's the pitch. That is outside for ball one. Tommy Cummings, the number 3 man on the order, is on deck. Fastball, threw it right past him. 1-1 to Schaefbauer. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the glove at the plate for strike 2. Tomar ahead 1-2 with 2 down here in the third. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Third strikeout for Moore. That ends the third inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We have played 2.5. And there's no score.
What's special about high school sports? The passion. The excitement. The memories.
Down on 3 at the buzzer. Good! It's good! Du Bois wins it for the Rebels.
It's about impacting your community. Connecting your business to this audience. This is where your customers live, where they shop. This is their circle of life. This is where your business should be. Connect with your best potential customers. This is your invitation. Get in the game.
Last of the third. Highland Park sending 9-1-2 to the plate against Jack Schnedler.
Leading on for Highland Park in the bottom.
And here is Jake Fleming, the left fielder, wearing double zero.
Number 00, Jake Fleming.
Schnedler ready to go, and in on the grass at third base is Schaefbauer, and the pitch is a breaking ball over for a strike. Schnedler 29 pitches through 2 innings, 21 strikes. And there's another one as Fleming swings and misses at the 0-1 offering. No balls, 2 strikes. Schnedler ready, here he comes. Swung on and rolled to third base. And actually the shortstop makes the play and gets him. Cook was able, Schaefbauer couldn't reach it. Cook though went deep in the hole and made the play. and threw him out, 6-3.
Top of the order.
First out, here's Max Salim.
Highland Park, shortstop, number 24, Max
He
Salim.
singled his first time up and did not advance past first base. He takes strike one, a fastball right through there from Schnedler. Bottom half of the third, no score. There's a breaking ball. That's over for strike two. Schnedler ready. And the pitch. That's in the dirt. Salim not biting, 1 ball and 2 strikes. No strikeouts or walks for Schnedler as yet. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that is lined into short left center. It's down for a hit. Max Salim is 2 for 2. And here's D'Angelo, the right fielder, who flew out to right his first time
right
up.
Fielder now, number 96, Michael D'Angelo.
1 out base runner for Highland Park. Their third hit, second by Max Salim. Now the pitch. D'Angelo, jam shot, and that's going to fall into short right center for a base hit. Max Salim will take a big turn at second and then head back in. So consecutive hits.
With 1 away, center fielder number 20, Jake Porter.
For Salim and D'Angelo, there's runners at first and second with 1 out for Jake Porter, who flew to left his first time up. Now Schnedler ready, and here he comes. Half swing, and he didn't go. Pitch was low, ball 1. Corey Ryder is on deck, cleanup hitter, as Highland Park has 2 runners on base for the first time. That's beaten foul at the plate. 1-1. Jack Schnedler. He had 29 pitches, 21 strikes through 2 innings. Now a throw to first base. Runner dives back in, and he just does get back. D'Angelo as Bauman threw behind him. 2 balls and a strike to Porter. Now Schnedler looks in, and here's a 2-1. Fastball past him, 2-2. Runners get their leads. And the 2-2 on the way. Swung on and rolled towards third, past the diving Schaefauer. And into left field, Salim rounding third to throw to the plate, and did he hold the ball? Where's the ball? He's safe, it's underneath him. Salim rolled over the catcher, and the ball was laying in the batter's box. So it's a single for Porter. RBI single, Max Salim scores the first run, and it's 1-0. Throw was there ahead of the runner, Salim, but the catcher, Bauman, never was able to. I don't think he ever held the ball. The throw was
up for Highland
into the runner.
Baseman number 66, Corey Ryder.
Close play it would have been. And they are... have to fix the bat now, and Ryder will come up to bat with runners at second and third as everybody moved up a base on the throw to the plate. So second and third now out in front of a breaking pitch for strike one. D'Angelo at third, Porter at second. Infield will come in at the corners. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Here is the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt, and they're going to have to throw him out. Throw to first base is in time to retire Corey Reeder. First strikeout for Schnettler.
Third baseman now, number 34, Alex Salim.
And here's Alex Salim, double to left his first time up. Got 2 runners on and 1 in here in the home half of the third inning. Fastball through right past him, strike one. Sheehy is on deck. Now the 0-1 pitch. Fastball laced to center field. Eldridge coming in, can't make the play. D'Angelo scores. Porter comes in and he scores on a head first slide to throw to second base is in time to retire Alex Salim, who tried to move up a base. 2-run score on the single to make it 3-0, and the putout is recorded 8-2-6. And it's 3-0 after 3 innings as Highland Park comes up with 3 runs on 4 hits.
After 3 innings complete,
no errors and nobody left on base. Back with more after this.
Highland Park 3.
What's special about high school sports? The passion, the excitement, the memories.
Now a 3 at the buzzer. Good! It's good! Du Bois wins it for the Rebels.
It's about impacting your community, connecting your business to this audience. This is where your customers live, where they shop. This is their circle of life. This is where your business should be. Connect with your best potential customers. This is your invitation. Get in the game.
Top of the fourth.
Number 46, Tommy Cummings.
Here's Tommy Cummings. Struck out swinging his first time up. Now Air Freight chasing a 3-0 deficit. He takes a pitch low in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. 3-4-5 for Air Freight Unlimited here in the fourth. Cummings, Pierce, and Kolker. 1-0. Grounded to short. Salim. Got him by half a step. And that's all you got to get him by.
With
no matter how many steps.
Number 60, Nate
As long as the ball gets there first, it's all that matters. And here's Nate Pierce, reached on an error in the first inning. Here's the first pitch, swung on, and that's sliced foul into third base ground. Salim over for a look. That's Alex, and it goes out of play. Strike one. Three nothing here in the fourth inning. Highland Park breaking through with 3 runs in their half of the third. Here is the pitch. In the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike. Kolker is on deck. Mitch Marr, 38 pitches through 3 innings. He has 29 strikes and a ground ball fouled on the first base side. The lights are on here at Palm Field as the shadows are getting very long. The sun just about down, and now there's a foul flipped over the third base screen out of play. It'll be about another half an hour, I reckon. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Very nice August evening here. Thunderheads off to the north. And the pitch. A little bit low. Good take there by Pierce. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now Moore ready, and here's his 2-2. Swung on and grounded to the right side. Ryder is up with it. High throw, and that is going to allow Nate Pierce to reach.
Designated hitter now, number 61, Evan Coker.
Third error on Highland Park in the game, and Coker will come up with a runner on first base and 1 out. Now the pitch. Swung on and sliced foul on the third base side out of play for strike 1 to Coker. Airfree looking to climb back into it. They got a base runner here in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch in the dirt. 2 strikes to Coker. And Mitch Moorer going to hold that runner at first base. Modest lead there, and here's the pitch. In the dirt, and he held up, so it's ball 1 to Evan Coker. Kohler is on deck. Now Moorer sets, and here's his pitch. Swung on and fisted into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. And Pierce will check in at second base. Evan Coker goes the other way.
Left fielder now, number 44.
And singles to left. And here's Kohler. Flew out deep to right field in the second inning. D'Angelo with a nice catch up against the fence. Maurer ready, and he works to Kohler. There's a strike. Start him off. 0-1. First and second and 1 out here for Air Freight in their half of the 4th. And there's a breaking pitch that's low. Highland Park hoping his defense can get him out of the inning unscathed. Here's a 1-1. And that is fouled away on the first base side. It'll get out of play. And the umpire's out of baseball, so they get one of them to the pitcher, Moore, who kind of needs one. Now Kohler calls time and steps back out. Notice the scoreboard acting strangely out in right center field. If you can see it on the screen, it hasn't really functioned during the whole tournament. Here's a pitch low and in the dirt. A nice stop there by Straighten. 2-2 to Kohler. The storms that came through here a week ago Friday caused some electrical issues. The scoreboard worked for the first game today. Here's the pitch. Jammed him. Pop fly to the right side of the infield. Infield fly in effect. And the catch made by Ryder for the second out. Kohler pops out, and here is
right fielder
Burris, the right fielder.
Denny Burris.
So they had issues. An act of God, I guess you could say, as the scoreboard is fluctuating between dashes and zeros in various permutations. There's the pitch. Swung on, and that's roped down the left field line, but it's hooking, and it's foul into the corner. Long strike for Burris. Which is too bad, because otherwise it would be the ideal atmosphere out here. Moore ahead on the count, and he's got 2 outs here in the 4th. pitch. Ooh. A little bit up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Moore is ready, and here he comes. Swung on, and that's hit towards the gap in left center field. Fleming and Porter converging, and Fleming is able to make the catch. And that retires the side in the 4th for Air Freight. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave 2. 3.5. It is 3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Running Jank. Here's one hit in the air to left. Carrying deep way back. Miller to the fence. It's gone! A 2-run bomb wins it. Ethan Rowe, a 2-run shot. And the St. Anthony Hogs defeat the Minneapolis Angels 7-5 in walk-off fashion. His 2nd home run of the night. A 2-run shot to left.
Looking at Ethan Rowe, the walk-off home run in the first round of this playoffs for the St. Anthony Hogs. They defeated the Minneapolis Angels 7-5 on that last. The Hogs fell earlier today 11-1 to the Minneapolis Cobras. So the first semifinal tomorrow, Stockman's Irish and the Cobras play at 11 o'clock. And then the Minnetonka Millers will play the winner of this game at 2 in the other semifinal.
Starting off for Highland Park.
Bottom of the 4th, and Highland Park at the plate. Sheehy, Straighton, and Nelson do up.
Number 12, Pat Sheehy.
Number 6, 7, and 8. Sheehy is 0 for 1, grounded to short his last time up. Schnettler starts him with a fastball up, 1 ball and no strikes. Now Schnettler ready, and here's his pitch. And he leans him back with a fastball there, 2-0. Working quickly. Schnettler comes to the plate, 2-0, and that one's low and away. 3 balls and no strikes. He's not walked a batter yet, but is in danger of his first here. 3 balls and no strikes. Here comes the delivery. And a 4-pitch walk to Sheehy. Starts off the 4th inning for Highland Park. 1 strikeout, 1 walk for Schnettler, and here's Straighton, the catcher. Bounced into a fielder's choice his first time up. 0 for 1. Schnettler sets, and a pitch is lifted to the right side of the infield. Cummings, the second baseman, into short right, calling for it, and makes the catch. And Straighton retired on the first pitch.
With 1 away.
1 down, and here's Nelson, the DH, grounded to short.
Nelson.
His first time up. As Sheehy gets his lead at first base, as you see there. Now the pitch swung on and lifted foul. Out of play on the first base side for strike 1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball is hit into the hole and into left field for a base hit. Sheehy will check in at second base on a single by Nelson. Hit number 7 for Highland Park.
Left fielder, number 00, Jake Fleming.
And here's Fleming. Grounded to short his first time up. They've had at least 1 hit in every inning, has Highland Park, including 4 in the 3rd when they scored all 3 of their runs, and now they have 2 runners on. Swing and a miss by Fleming for strike 1. Highland Park looking to add to a 3-0 advantage. And the pitch. Swing and a miss by Fleming, 0-2. With 1 down. Schnettler would prefer not to see the base runners move on any out here. 2-strike pitch. Fouled at the plate to stay alive. 0-2. I'm looking forward to seeing that Cobra's Irish game tomorrow. Those two teams have dominated everything that's been placed in front of them in this tournament, and now they play each other, so something's got to give. And then they got to beat one of the three remaining teams in the finals. That just swung on and chopped foul. Stays 0-2. Minnetonka coming back from a 3-2 deficit in the 8th inning to win 7-3. Over a very game baseball 365 team. 0-2 pitch. That's in the dirt and blocked by Bauman. 1-2. Top of the order on deck. Highland Park will flip the order. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit high in the air to left field. Kohler has it measured. Makes the catch. And retires Fleming for the second out. And here's Max Salim, 2 for 2.
Now for Highland Park.
Singled in the first, singled in the third, and later scored.
Max Salim.
So he's got the hot hand now, 2 for 2. And he's got 2 runners on base. Here's the pitch. A strike called. So Schnettler ahead in the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded to third base. Schaefbauer picks it up and he'll take it to the bag himself. 5 unassisted to force Sheehy and retire the side here in the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
After 4 innings complete.
And 2 runners left on base. And after 4 innings, it's 3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV. Go to the 5th inning, and Air Freight Unlimited comes to the plate, trailing 3-0.
Leading off for Air
No runs
Freight,
and 1 hit
catcher, number 2
for them.
Joey
and for Highland Park, 3 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit the center field. Porter on his horse, and he will get there and make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Bauman retired. Here's Charlie Eldridge, the center fielder.
Number 3.
Grounded into
Charlie
a fielder's choice in the 3rd inning. There's a breaking pitch down to Eldridge. 1-0. .58 pitches, 42 strikes through 4 innings. And it's 2-0 to Charlie Eldridge. 2 strikeouts, no walks for Maurer, and here's his 2-0 delivery, and that's rolled towards short. Max Salim, and he can't find the handle. And now Eldridge never stopped running, and the base umpire fell down, trying to pivot, and he kicks the dirt. A good craftsman never blames his tools.
Top of the order now for Air.
Be an error on Max Salim.
Number 12, Jack Koch.
That is the 4th error on Highland Park. Koch at the plate is 1 for 2, and a strike called on the outside corner. The first pitch from Maurer. The errors haven't hurt. They've made an error in every inning except the 2nd. This pitch swung on and fouled. Down the right field line, D'Angelo is over, and he slides in the bullpen area. Did he catch that? Yes, he did. Fine play by D'Angelo in right field to retire Koch on a foul fly. 2 down for Schaefbauer.
Third baseman number 56, Chandler Schaefbauer.
Sliding catch by Michael D'Angelo. Right field corner, and here's the pitch. Moore starts on a fastball up to Schaefbauer for ball 1. Cummings on deck if Schaefbauer is able to keep things going. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit high in the air to left field. Fleming going over for it. Turns around, and he makes the catch just shy of the fence. So a deep fly retires Schaefbauer, and Air Freight Unlimited in the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. 4.5. It is 3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV. Back at Palm Field here in St. Anthony Village. Bottom of the 5th, and Highland Park has a 3-0 lead over Air Freight Unlimited. They'll send 2, 3, and 4 to the plate. D'Angelo, Porter, and Ryder. D'Angelo made that nice sliding catch in the bullpen to record the out. Leads off the next inning. And as Vince Scully would say, naturally.
Leading off for Highland Park in the bottom half of the 5th inning, right fielder number 96, Michael
Isn't that how it always goes? D'Angelo 1 for 2. Flew to right in the 1st inning, singled and scored in the 3rd. Schnettler ready, and he bounces one in. 1 ball and no strike. Schnettler 62 pitches, 46 strikes through 4 innings. All ready, and here is his pitch. That's on the corner. 1-1. By this time tomorrow night, we'll more than likely have crowned the state champion in this tournament. Here's a off-speed pitch swung on and missed by D'Angelo, 1-2. Semifinals at 11-2. Final scheduled to start at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon here at Palm Field. Here's a pitch swung on, and that's grounded to 3rd. Schaefbauer in between hop. Tough play. Throws to first base, and it is dot. Oh, couldn't hold it. Throw was there, and Pierce unable to pick it up.
Jake Porter.
Could be an error. Which I'm going to give to Pierce. I didn't see the ball in the dirt, so first error against Air Freight. And there is a pitch that moves Porter back. 1 ball and no strikes. So D'Angelo is aboard here on the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped foul on the first base side. Over for it, Pierce. And he will run out of room. 1-1. Nice to be out at the ball yard. And the pitch. Swung on and hit into short right center field. Eldridge, Cummings, Burris all coming out, and the second baseman, Cummings, will make the catch to retire Porter.
Second baseman, number 66.
For the first out,
Corey
and
Ryder.
here's Ryder, who is 0 for 2. Flew to center in the first inning, struck out in the third. He's the only strikeout victim of Jack Schnetler so far. Now the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is taken for a ball. Throw to second base is not in time, and a stolen base for D'Angelo. Ryder took the pitch low for ball one, and now ahead in the count in Highland Park with another runner in scoring position. Comes Schnetler, swung on and rolled towards short. Cook up with it, throws to first base in time for the out, and D'Angelo takes third. 2 down. 6-3 the play. And here is Alex Salim, who is 2 for 2. The Salims between them are 4 for 5 today.
Salim.
Max is 2 for 3, and Alex is 2 for 2. For the double, he has been thrown out on the bases twice in this game. Here's the pitch. Fouled at the plate for strike one. He was thrown out at the plate trying to score on the double rundown in the second inning, and then was cut down trying to advance to second base after his run-scoring hit. There's a ground ball down the third base side, foul. Two-run single, though, in the third inning. 2 RBI for Alex Salim in this game. 2 hits. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and a nice block there by Bauman. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Schnetler, 2 outs, runner on third base. Trying to keep it at a 3-0 game. Here's the pitch. Floats one up there, and it's high, 2-2. Salim ready. And Schnetler works to him, and there's a pitch in the dirt, and now the string is out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Alex Salim. Sheehy is on deck. Now ready, and here comes the payoff. Swung on and rolled foul. On the third base side, count holds 3-2. Highland Park has had hits in every inning to this point except the 5th. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that's slowly tapped towards third base, and that's going to go foul. Count stays 3-2. They have 7 hits to Highland Park to go along with 3 runs and 4 errors afield. Schnetler ready, and here he comes, 3-2. Swung on and popped up on the infield. Cummings, second baseman, makes the catch. And retires Alex Salim, and the side here in the Highland Park 5th inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We have played 5, and it is
3. Reminder that if you
3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Your state tournament game wristband, make sure you please visit the gate.
Three 3-0 as we go to the 6th here at Palm Field in St. Anthony Village. It's the 3, 4, and 5 for Air Freight coming up. Cummings, Pierce, and Evan Kolker due to bat against Mitch Marr is at 66 pitches through 5 innings, 47 strikes.
Leading off for Air Freight, top half of the 6th inning,
well.
Second baseman number 46, Tommy Cummings.
It's allowed 1 hit at the single to Kolker. And he starts Cummings with a strike. The defense has made 4 errors behind him, though, so he's had base runners to deal with. Air Freight has left 5 on, and here's a pitch lifted, fouled on the first base side out of play. 0-2 to Cummings. But it hasn't hurt them, as Air Freight's still looking for its first run. And the pitch. Upstairs with the fastball, 1-2. Shetler, on the other hand, has had just the one rough inning for Air Freight, and here's the pitch. Low and in. 2-2. That was the inning where he got squeezed for all 3 runs in the third. Now the pitch. Swung on and popped up on the right side. Sheehy in foul ground, has room, and makes the catch to retire Cummings for the first out in the Air Freight 6th. And here's Nate Pierce.
Number 60.
He has twice reached on errors on Ryder, the second baseman. He is 0 for 2, but has been on base both times. Moore's pitch. Swung on and rolled towards the right side. Moore again. Now he'll go over to first base, a throw, and he's safe. He beat it out. Pierce, a little roller.
Designated now number 61.
Ryder charged it, but he couldn't get there. Sheehy then tried to flip to Moore, covering, and it was too late. So an infield single for Pierce, second hit for Air Freight, and here's Kolker, who has the other one. Opposite field single to left, his last time up in the 4th. Here's the pitch. Swung on and sliced foul on the third base side out of play for strike 1. Kohler moves on deck for Air Freight Unlimited. 3-0 here in the 6th. Could be worse. It could have been Minnetonka trailing 3-2 in the 8th, but then they came back to win it 7-3. So here's a ground ball to second base. Ryder up with it. He goes to short for 1, and that's all they get. So Kolker forces Pierce 4-6.
With 2 away, the left fielder, number 44.
And that will leave it up to Tom Kohler. So Max Salim at short covering the bag there, but they only get the 1 out. 2 outs, 1 on here in the 6th for Kohler, who's 0 for 2. Flew out to right and popped out to second his 2 times up. And he fouls one straight back to the screen for strike 1. Now, I'm making a point when the pitch comes right back to the screen not to react, but that, not when you had to. It was, it was right at us. 1 strike to Kohler. Runner goes. And the throw down to second base is not in time. And it's a stolen base for Evan Kolker. 1 ball and 1 strike to Kohler. So 2 runner in scoring position, I should say, in 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and Kohler looks at a breaking ball low and in. 2-1. Moore looks in for the sign as Kolker gets his lead from second base, and here's the pitch. That's down. 3-1. See if he gives Kohler something he can hit here. 3-1. Slow breaking ball is outside and Kohler walks. First walk issued by Moore, and it puts 2 runners on for
Burris.
Burris, the right fielder. Flew to right, flew to left his 2 times up. So he's 0 for 2, and Air Freight needs him now. Trailing 3-0 here in the 6th with 2 on. Here's the pitch. Pop foul. Out of play behind home plate. Strike 1. Bauman, the catcher, on deck if Burris can keep it going. It's turned into a very nice evening out here, too. It's just been a very nice day. The sun is turning the clouds pink in center field. Matters nothing to anyone on the field, of course, as Marr ready to work 0-1. Swung on and rope fouled on the third base line. Foul, 0-2. Moore, one pitch away from getting out of it here. He's got 2 on. Still working on a shutout here in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got Morris on strikes. Ran him up the ladder. Strikeout number 4 for Marr. And in the 6th inning for Air Freight, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 5.5. It's 3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV. Three 3-0 in the 6th, and Highland Park will send 6, 7, 8 to the plate. Sheehy, Straighten, and Nelson. Three runs, 7 hits for Highland Park. No runs.
Out for Highland Park in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
And 2 hits for
Number
Air
12,
Freight.
Pat Sheehy.
Sheehy to lead off, 0 for 1, grounded to short and walked, and he pops up the first pitch on the right side of the infield. And Cummings, the second baseman, now gives way to the shortstop, and Cook makes the catch to retire. Sheehy for the first out, first pitch of the 6th.
With 1 away.
Here's Straighten, the catcher.
Number 6, Zach
rolled into
Straighten.
a fielder's choice in the 2nd and popped out to second baseman Cummings in short right in the 4th inning. Schnettler ready, and he starts him with a fastball up. 1 ball and no strikes. Schnettler 79 pitches, 57 strikes through 5 innings. Ready to go, and here he comes. And again, fastball up, 2-0. Highland Park scored all its runs in the 3rd inning. RBI single for Max Salim, 2 RBI single for Alex Salim, and here's the pitch, rolled towards 3rd. And Schaefbauer has it. He goes to first, a low throw, and he can't dig it out. And it's going to be straight and reaching. Error on the throw there. Second error against
designated hitter now, number 18, Matt
Air Freight.
Nelson.
And here is Matt Nelson, the designated hitter, grounded to short, single to left, 1 for 2. And Highland Park with another runner on board in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Out in front on a breaking pitch, strike 1, swinging to Nelson. And Fleming moves into the on-deck circle, the number 9 man, and they'll flip the order here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Fouled back, might have caught a piece of the catcher's mask. 2 strikes to Nelson with 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. A 3-0 contest. We are right back here at 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Stockman's Irish and the Minneapolis Cobras in the first semifinal. Minnetonka Millers meet the winner of this game at 2. Throw to first base and straighten back easily. And the winners meet at 5 o'clock for all the proverbial marbles. There's the pitch. Cued off the end of the bat to the screen. Count rides, no balls, 2 strikes. Schnettler's been around the plate the whole night. 1 strikeout, 1 walk. And now time called at the plate, so Nelson will back out. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss and a fastball in the dirt. He strikes out. Second strikeout for Schnettler, and here's Fleming. Number 9 hitter Grounded to short and flew out to left his last time up, so he's 0 for 2.
Left fielder now, number 00.
And now that there are 2 outs, courtesy runner is allowed to come in for the catcher at first base for Highland. Now the pitch. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes to Jake Fleming. Schneller ready, and here's his pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch, and that one is outside and low, 2-1. I can't tell you who the runner is. The number is not listed on the lineup card that I was given by the Highland Park coaches before the game. And here's a pitch swung on and rolled towards third. Schaffbauer backhanded, picks it up, and now can't find the handle. Infield single for Fleming. A tough chance. So Fleming reaches, and Straighten goes to second base, and here's Max Salim. So that would have been a tough play. All right, 2 down. And the order flips. Salim bats for the 4th time. And the pitcher steps off. Salim is 2 for 3. Singled twice, scored once. Bounced into a fielder's choice his last time up. And pitch in the dirt and a short hop there by Bauman. Keeps everybody on their bases. 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. That's up. 2 balls and no strikes to the fastball. D'Angelo is on deck. Schneller comes set, and here's his pitch. Swung on and grounded towards short. Cook up with it. Throws across to first. Just does get Max Salim flying down the line. 6-3 the play. And that'll do it for Highland Park in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left. 6 innings. It's 3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV.
Highland Park 3.
All right, Air Freight Unlimited starting to run out of outs here as we go to the 7th. They trail it 3-0. And Marr is locked in. The left-handed pitcher for Highland Park. 82 pitches, 61 strikes. He's done it without an overpowering fastball, but his location has been very, very good. Struck out 3 and walked 1, but he's put on a pitching display this evening. Holding Air Freight to 2 hits through 6 innings.
Freight, top half of the 7th inning.
8, 9, and 1 due up in the 7th.
Joey
Bauman, Eldridge, and Cucker due up. Here's the pitch. There's a strike called. Now ready? He works 0-1, and that's beaten foul at the plate. 0-2 to Bauman. Eldridge on deck. Air Freight has made 2 errors in the game. Highland Park 4. And they still hold the shutout here at the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and that's chopped foul at the plate. Just enough of it to stay alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled away. On the first base side. holds the count at 0-2. Now Maher is ready, and here is his 0-2 delivery. Oh, he ran him up the ladder, he missed the ball. Going to have to throw him out. Long throw to first is on the money. And Bauman strikes out. And a nice
Center
play.
Fielder, number 3, Charlie Eldridge.
Straighten the catcher. Ball went back to the screen, and catcher put it on the money to first base. Here's a high pop fly by Eldridge to the right side. Second baseman Ryder calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here in the 7th, and it'll bring up Jack Cook.
Now for Air Freight. Shortstop, number 12, Jack Koch.
Koch is 1 for 3. Doubled the lead off the game, grounded into a fielder's choice, and fouled out to the right fielder. D'Angelo made a nice catch last time up, and there's a ground ball sharply hit to third. Alex Salim up with it. Throws on to first. 1, 2, 3 in the 7th.
As it is the 7th inning stretch, we want to
bottom of 7.
Concession stands are still open, but they won't be for long. So head over there. If
no runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Air Freight. And for Highland Park, as they come to the plate in the 7th inning, 3 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors. And Jack Schnettler still on the mound through 6 innings, 94 pitches, 66 strikes, and he'll face 2, 3, and 4 here in the home half of the 7th. D'Angelo will lead off.
Starting off for Highland Park in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Right fielder number 96, Michael D'Angelo.
D'Angelo on the day is 1 for 3. He grounds it right back through the box and to his left. Cook, tough play, and he throws the first to get him. Oh, what a nice play there and a scoop by Pierce. And D'Angelo is retired 6-3 with the first out in the 7th inning. Cook stayed with it on a slowly hit ground
Center
ball up
fielder,
the middle, and he threw to
20,
first, and Pierce dug it out.
Porter.
Here's Porter, center fielder, 1 for 3, singled and scored in the 3rd inning. A bender over for a strike by Schnettler. And the 0-1. Another one. This one's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to go. Here's the 1-1. Fastball roped to center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. A little bit closer to the handle on that for Porter. Didn't make incredibly
First
good contact, but certainly good enough to muscle it through the infield.
66.
Second hit for Porter.
Corey Ryder.
And here's Corey Ryder. He is 0 for 3. Flew to center, struck out, and grounded to short. That's the 9th hit for Highland Park in this game. You've had 1 in every inning but the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that is grounded to third base. The second for 1, on to first, and that one gets away. And they're going to give him second base, so Ryder grounds into a force play.
Third baseman, number 34, Alex
Force
Salim.
Porter, 5-4, and then an error on the throw third error against Air Freight, and it allows the runner to take second base. Here's Alex Salim. The pitch is a strike called. So Porter forced at second base in that play, and now Ryder is the base runner with 2 outs. Pitch is swung on and lined to third base, but right at Schaefbauer makes the play.
Going into the 8th.
And that retires the side in the 7th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left for Highland Park. 3-0 Highland Park as we head to the 8th on Prep Spotlight TV. On to the 8th inning, Air Freight trailing 3-0. They'd scored plenty of runs in their early games, beating Minneapolis Angels 10-0. The Blue Sox of Minneapolis 11-1. Then they lost 12-0 to the Millers, and then lost to the St. Paul Mud Hens 9-8. Pitch low and in to Schaefbauer, 1 ball and no strikes. He is 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a foul out to the left fielder. Then they beat the Minneapolis Mudcats 12-0 in the elimination round. So this team can score. They just haven't been able to get anything started against Mitch Marr. It's 2 balls and no strikes to Schaefbauer. Highland Park over Tri-City Shark 2-1. Over the Hit Dog 13-2. Then over St. Louis Park 11-3. And there's a fly ball to center field. Pretty well hit. Porter on his horse. He makes the catch. And Schaefbauer is retired in the 8th for the first out. And then they lost to the Cobras 19-9.
Tommy Cummings.
Before beating the St. Paul Capitals 4-3 in the elimination round last Saturday. Here, though, they are 5 outs away. And here's the pitch to Cummings. Swing and a miss. Cummings is 0 for 3. Struck out, grounded to short, and fouled to first in his 3 times to the plate. Swung on and grounded past the pitcher to his left. Alex Salim throws to first base, and he's going to beat it out. Slowly hit ball.
With 1 away still, the first baseman, number 60, Nate
And
Pierce.
here's Nate Pierce, so a base runner in the 8th inning. Score that an infield hit. It was a close play, slowly hit ball. Salim charged it and didn't have enough on it, which didn't matter because he couldn't dig it out anyway. And here's Pierce, 1 for 3. All of his hits have gone towards second base, and here's the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Reached on errors his first 2 times up, and then infield single his last time up. He's got Cummings at first base and 1 out here in the 8th. Step off and throw. And the runner gets back. Now Moore ready. The pitch is grounded foul, wide of first base. 1-1. One ball and 1 strike to Nate Pierce. Moore ready, and here is his pitch. That's low and away. A good take there by Pierce. 2-1. Kolker is on deck. The DH. Moore ready. 89 pitches, 68 strikes through 7 innings for the lefty, and he's hit him. Came inside. Pitch hit him on the elbow, and it will put Pierce aboard.
Designated hitter now, number 61.
And move
Evan
Cummings to
Kolker.
second base, and Evan Kolker at the plate is the tying run here in the 8th inning. Kolker on the day is flown to left, singled to left, and bounced into a fielder's choice. He has also stolen a base. Moore sets and works. Popped up on the left side. Max Salim. Man, he can't make the play in short left field, and a throw to third base. They're going to get a force. No, they dropped the ball at third base. Salim unable to make the catch, then threw to third base, and Alex Salim couldn't hold the ball.
Left fielder, number 44, Tom Kohler.
And here's Kohler with the bases loaded now in the 8th inning. You have to score that a fielder's choice. There's no other way. Here's the pitch to Kohler, and it's a strike called. 0-1. Kohler is 0 for 2 with a walk. He walked his last time up in the 6th. Everybody had to hold up to see if the ball would be caught. Now the pitch. I suppose you could charge an error. And a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice in error 5. Foul to the right side. Over for it is Sheehy, and he will have no play, which would be error number 5 on Highland Park tonight. As after all was said and done, they should have recorded an out at third base. And they were not able to hold the throw at third. So a fielder's choice scored and an error. And here is the pitch. Kohler swings and misses. And he goes down on strikes. Big strikeout there for Moore.
Right fielder.
4th strikeout.
Number 5, Denny Burris.
And here's Burris at the plate. He's 0 for 3, but he's got the bases loaded here in the 8th. And 2 out. He is the go-ahead run himself at the plate. Here's the pitch. Off the plate for ball 1. Moore trying to dig deep here. There is relief help warming up in the bullpen. Moore works. Foul tipped into the glove for strike 1. 1-1. And the pitch. Swung on and hit high in the air to short center field. Porter coming in. Makes the catch and retires the side, and Air Freight leaves the bases loaded in the 8th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. 7.5. It's 3-0 Highland Park here on Prep Spotlight TV. Bottom 8 here at Palm Field. The sun is set, the lights are on, and we are playing night ball here in the Minnesota Class A Amateur Baseball quarterfinals. Winner of this game plays the Minnetonka Millers tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock here on this field. 6, 7, and 8 due up. Through 7 innings, Schnettler has thrown 101 pitches, 72 strikes, and he'll face 6, 7, 8 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pat Sheehy to lead off.
Number 12, Pat Sheehy.
Sheehy is 0 for 2, grounded to short, walked, and popped out. And he swings and misses at a fastball from Jack Schnettler. 0-1. Here is the pitch. Swung on and a little flare. Tough play for Pierce, who's going back on it, but is getting there, and he makes the catch. And then throw the ball around. They throw it into left field, but Sheehy made the play that counted, and he makes the catch to retire.
With 1 away, the catcher.
Sheehy for the first out, and here's Zach Straighton, the catcher, who's 0 for 3. Fielder's choice. Popped to second, reached on an error. There have been several of those in this game. 3 errors by Air Freight, 5 by Highland Park, but it's still 3-0 game because they haven't been able to do a whole lot with the chances that have been given them. And here's the pitch. Swung on and lined into center field, a base hit. Straightens first. And hit number 10 for Highland Park.
Hitter, number 18, Matt Nelson.
Nelson, the DH, 1 for 3. Has a single, bounced it short, and a strikeout on his ledger tonight. Chandler starts him with a pitch in the dirt, 1 ball and no strikes. Fleming is on deck, the left fielder. And then the top of the order here in the 8th. Now the pitch. Swung on, and that is cued towards second base and past the diving Cummings into right field for a base hit. And Straighten will check in at second. Little cue ball shot into right field. Use some masse to gain first base. Back-to-back singles, and here's Fleming.
Left fielder, number 00, Jake
Fleming is 1 for 3. Ground out to short, fly to left, and an infield single his last time up. And there's a pitch hit in the air to short left, dropping fast. Kohler makes the catch. Throws to second base, and they're going to double off Straighten. So a double play. 7-6. And that'll do it for the 8th inning for Highland Park. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. We played 8, and it's 3-0 here on Prep Spotlight TV. We go to the 9th inning here at Palm Field, and Mitch Moore is going to get a chance to finish what he started. Air Freight needs 3. They loaded the bases in the 8th and could not cash in. Now they have 3 outs to get 3 runs to stay in the tournament. Moore ...106 pitches through 8 innings.
Leading off the efforts for Air Freight Unlimited,
78 strikes.
Catcher, number 2, Joey Bauman.
And here's Bauman to lead off. It's 8-9 and 1 due up in the 9th, and a breaking ball on the inside corner for a strike to Bauman. Highland Park 3 outs away from a date with Minnetonka Millers if they can hold Air Freight here in the 9th. And here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled at the plate for strike 2. Moore ready. Works 0-2. Ground ball in the hole, and a sliding play by Max Salim. A long throw is over the first baseman's head. Sheehy and Bauman will reach in an infield single. Hit number 4 for Air Freight, and here is Eldridge, the center fielder. Fielder's choice, reached on an air and popped to second base, 0 for 3.
With nobody down, the center fielder,
so Bauman,
3, Charlie Eldridge,
gets his lead at first base as the leadoff man on in the 9th. Swung on and popped up on the third base side. Alex Salim into foul ground in front of the dugout, has room, and he makes the catch. Retiring Eldridge on the first pitch. And that'll flip the order and bring up Jack Cook, who is 1 for 4 on the night.
With 1 away, the
double to center, fielder's choice.
12,
foul out to right field, and a grounder to third his last time up. So Bauman at first base, and 1 out. Pitch from Moore. Taken up, 1 ball and no strikes to Jack Cook. Schaefbauer is on deck. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to right. It's going to drop for a base hit. Bauman will stop at second base, and that'll put the tying run at the plate again in the form of Chandler Schaefbauer. So consecutive hits here in the ninth, and that's going to get the bullpen going again.
Third baseman number 56,
for Highland Park.
Chandler Schaefbauer.
And it's Andy Oyen warming up down there, number 1. And here's the pitch from Moore. Swung on and fouled away on the first base side. Sheehy has no play. So they had the go-ahead run at the plate in the 8th, did Air Freight, and now they have the tying run at the plate in the 9th. So it's not for lack of chances. Moore sets and works. Ooh, close. Did not offer at the pitch and took the pitch low, so it's 1-1 to Schaefbauer. Moore ready, and here's his pitch. That's low and in, into the dirt, and it's 2-1. Moore, game as always, works. Swung on, line at the shortstop, caught by Max Salim, and they double off the runner at second base. The game is over. Schaefbauer hit it right on the screws, but right at the shortstop, Max Salim, who flipped over to Ryder to double off Bauman and end the game. For Air Freight in the 9th inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Back with the final totals right after this.
Highland.
Right back at Palm Field with the final totals for our last game of the night. For Highland Park, 3 runs, 11 hits, 5 errors. They left 9. For Air Freight Unlimited, no runs, 5 hits, 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. They left runners on base in every inning except the 2nd and the 7th in this game tonight. The winning pitcher, Mitch Moore, he goes the distance, allows 5 hits, strikes out 4, walks 1. And the losing pitcher is Jack Schaeffler. A tough loss for him, for Jack Schaeffler. 8 innings pitched, 3 runs, all scoring in the 3rd inning, 11 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk in the losing effort for Air Freight Unlimited. So the semifinals are set at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Minneapolis Cobras take on Stockman's Irish. And then at 2 o'clock, the second semifinal, Minnetonka Millers will take on Highland Park. We'll have those games for you as well as the finals at 5 o'clock. Here on Prep Spotlight TV. Jeff Pappas saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow here from the Minnesota Class A baseball tournament here on Prep Spotlight TV.